bloody cold in here. I think it's time to put the C64 on. Oh, and apparently it's my birthday. Not my birthday. Madcommodore's birthday. Right, so I had this crazy idea. Hang on, why is the zip stick plugged into a joystick port 1? Anyway, crazy idea is to play some C64 games. Remembering I got a C64 in early '84. That I may have played with a VCS joystick. Just out of interest. Now, these joysticks are a tight fit, but the mechanism is a bit cougar. If you don't know what I mean by that, well, what can I say, mate? What can I say, really? Nothing at all. So, to highlight the completely idiotic YouTube algorithm, I did 2 Blake 7 videos. You know, where I updated the effects. I was going to do more for the night scene, for where the lights come on in the building, but by that time I really had enough, because I thought, how many people are going to watch this? About 40, 50, and one of them got like 1,400 hits. There's like 1,280 something hits in 24 hours. But the other video, which is basically the same thing but in a different scene, that did get about 50 hits or whatever. I think it was like less than 50. So yeah, I don't really know what's going on with that. There was a game I was going to check out as well. It's called Leaping Larry. But I've just noticed it's a Sierra game, so it might not play well. Okay, this isn't good. Where's Parker Brothers? I was going to start off with a specific Parker game. Okay, there we go. Must have updated that later. So Gyruss and Popeye are 2 early Parker Brothers games I had, and Star Wars. The other one on there was International Soccer. There was another game on there as well. Yeah, because it was like Popeye ate spinach and cracked... No, Jedi ate spinach and cracked Popeye. And he also did the crack of Star Wars and possibly Gyruss. But yeah, let's check out some of these early games I got lent on cassette. They weren't available on cassette back then. This is going to be a quick load up, because it loads in like 10 to 15 tape counter digits. Right there, Sir Lamb. Middle initial E. Surname Kins, as we all know. Well, we finished the free tobacco. So, wow, this does seem to be taking longer than Turbo Tape 64. I'm going to have to recreate that bastard thing. Oh, it's loaded. Magic, sir, magic. Now, of course, I should point out that, as you well know, because I've done a special video of it, and it included Christmas tree lights, I got the Point Master joystick with my VIC-20 at Christmas for 1983, yes. I also got two games from my sibling. One was Cosmias and the other one was Victanic. So, you know, I used the Point Master joystick on my C64 for, like, you know, pretty much all of the time. But there were times when, just out of interest, I tried the Atari joysticks on those as well. Don't ask me why, but it's definitely something I would have done. I'm the sort of person who's curious enough about the world to find out what an Atari VCS joystick is like, bearing in mind it would have been about 3 years old by then. Yeah, 3 years old, just doing the maths exactly. Alright, give or take a month, but you get the idea. And I think this VCS joystick is about that sort of, you know, that sort of price. I'm making a roll up. Forgiveness, please. So, you know. Plus, seeing as I can't eat, can't drink, can't sleep that much, and I'm bored of watching shit on the projector because it makes me feel like eating snacks, I might as well play some C64 games for my dead channel. Oh, and it is the channel's birthday, apparently. Although, yet again, regulars to the channel will know that my first YouTube account was called PPPIIII, or some similar combination of the letters P and I. Now, it's not code for piss off, Patreon pricks, because there's no O in there, right, just so we, okay, well, we're getting a bit of a glare, but whatever, mate. Nice joystick, port one, of course it is. Ooh, lucky. Ooh, it's 1984 all over again. You wish, mate. I don't know if I should watch Hot Tub Time Machine. I can't remember if I liked it back then, and I might not like it now anyway, so. Oh, we missed that one. Ah, see, I'm trying to get the bloody hearts. That's what I used to do when I played this game as a kid anyway. I used to rush. Now, I would mention that with all the painkillers I've been having, well, I suspect that's it, or maybe it's the infection, I do appear to have slightly blurry vision, and by slightly I mean absolutely fucked, so I have to wear my glasses to watch like TV like 8 foot away from me. I press the fire button. Oh shit, see, I never bothered to test the fire button. I hope it works. It does work, it's just your rubbishness, Madcommodore. I've already done the music twice in the arcade. It's a disastrous thing. And none of it is because of the joystick. How? Well, actually, it is a bit now. See, I'm trying to go left and it... See, look. Right. I can go diagonal left and right. That's no problem. Which is what I'm doing at the moment now. Be a miracle if I get this, because I fucking wasted all my lives. Ooh. It is a miracle. Miracle end there, so. Is this the purple light? Yeah, it's the purple. Gonna have to sit further away for stuff to be in focus, actually. Yeah, no, gonna have to get another VCS joystick now. It's already failed. Catastrophic failure of the VCS joystick. Oh man. Ah, I'll get him on the thing. I didn't actually want to do that. I don't actually have this on the ColecoVision. Oh, actually, playing C64 games on the Coleco controller would have been another thing that I did. Could actually do that. We'd have to have a bit of a pause. That's the last one anyway. Ooh, after such a disastrous start and with no lives left at all. I'm standing there like a knob. Ooh, that was lucky. That's all you keep doing in the arcade if you don't know what you're doing. That was not a good thing. Oh, hang on. You knob. There's bloody spinach right there. No! I won't be able to get him from there, would I? No, I didn't want to go there. That's pure luck, that is. Thank fuck for that as well. I think the... Oh, that was close, that was. Let's just get that one. Oh, that was a fucking quick one, wasn't it? I need him to get up here. Yeah. We did pretty well, actually, considering I fucking destroyed everything. No, that VCS joystick is fucked. So, let's play another game with a fucked VCS joystick. You're fucking kidding, Madcommodore. C64 games with a fucked VCS joystick. I'm not gonna... Well, actually, Gyruss might actually work quite well on that. Then again, it might be a total disaster. So, yeah. Well, actually, I had a bit more free tobacco in here. Enough for a whole roll up. I couldn't say, mate. I couldn't say really. Might have to consider splitting this directory up into, like, you know, A to D, E to F, stuff like that. Did I do one for Atari Soft? Yeah, no. There is an Atari soft thing somewhere, so obviously not in here. We need to do that then, or move it. Now, I never played Elite, you know, the space trading game by Firebird with a VCS joystick. That was 100% with the Quickshot Turbo, which looks similar to the Quickshot 2, but it's got the same crappy dome contact switches that the VCS joystick has got. Gyruss might be the only one that might work. So now I did look up on eBay, and apparently you can still buy these dome contact things, but on the VCS they're coated with some sort of sellotape which is 10 times thicker than actual sellotape. So I don't know if that's going to work, and it could be the rigidity has gone in the actual white plastic structure underneath the you know, the black joystick. This one's been fucking bitten a lot. If I'd noticed that, I wouldn't pick this one up. Don't worry, I've got loads of them, it's just they're all boxed up somewhere in various places. Actually the nice one is probably in a storage box because they're packed away. You know, the Mega Drive and the VCS, the Junior. Really have to download a simple PRG. So if I just want to play Gyruss. I have to use the joystick. I hope the game's joystick port bloody too. I have to be very careful swapping the joysticks over because I might push the camera. Yeah. Let's go. So they could have put this on a cartridge. Oh, actually, the fact that you can't do like just left don't really make any difference on this game. Right, okay, gamble paid off. It's interesting playing this with this joystick because if this is what the VCS version was like, then you'd be playing it with this joystick. I don't know anyone who ever bought a third-party joystick for their VCS. I guess we're all poor or saving up for a home computer because the £30 VCS cartridge games were killing us, mate. We were getting like £5, maybe £3 pocket money, maybe £2 when I first got VCS. So I had to wait until Christmas to get Space Invaders. Plus my mum went absolutely ballistic when she found out you have to buy other games for the Atari VCS. You know, it's not just like a Pong console where you buy it, there's 10 games on it and that's it. And so, and that they were 30 quid. She was not impressed with that. Probably because a good wage at the time was probably 40 quid a week. It's like, yeah. You're paying a mortgage and you got kids and it's a family. 30 quid was a lot of money in 1980. So I had to play Combat for like 3 months. If I could remember those times, I'd be an expert. Oh, I'm doing pretty well actually. He said, Don't say that, as Richard Hammond would say. It's not the best fire button in the world, I'll give you that. Imagine replacing a VCS joystick with micro switch, switches. Let's try and think of another word, but switches it is. I wonder if anyone's done that actually. That would be interesting. Although it's probably a bit like me when I used the Quickshot 2, and it's like, it kind of looks like the Quickshot Turbo. Certainly, the actual joystick with the 2 fire buttons on it. Trigger and top fire button. Don't you know? So I suppose maybe, would you actually do that? No idea. Ah, crap. It's funny how none of the classic games like this have ever been updated. And by updated, I don't mean change the game. I mean, make the star field 50 frames per second, improve the sprite multiplexing, that kind of thing. Do not make a rave version of the fucking, or techno version of the fucking arcade soundtrack either, thank you. When you lose that double shot thing, it does kind of makes it more difficult to get them in the distance. Ah! Makes no difference if you're going to crash into them, though, Madcommodore. Yeah, that could be a slight eyesight issue for Madcommodore. It's actually saved my high score from last time. So I just noticed that 54,400. Well, it's going to be a very scientific and factual comparison then, isn't it, really? Oh man, just wasted that extra life that I just got. And now I've got the crap shots. Yeah, I do need that, thank you. Please, 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 please. D. It'd be funny if I do better. Because I would have played this on the zip stick to get that score, I would imagine. I don't think I mentioned it in the 2 warps to your anus. Gonna have to do really well on the chance stage. I said we're gonna have to do really well on the chance. For fuck's sake. It'd be nice if I got an extra life at 50,000, I was going to say, but I don't think you do. Fucking hell, we're at 53,000, but this is my last life. I can't remember the name of that early 80s arcade showdown show. Oh man, 53,300. Got one life. Should really type. Yeah, see, I'm trying to take the safe bet here. You only get 50 for them. I need to get one more to equal my high score. Whee! I've beaten my high score with a fucked VCS joystick. Apparently, the particular flavour of fuckness on this VCS joystick does not affect me in any way. So we better put that so I know. I'm going to put VCS. Maybe I'll bloody remember. V. Oh, the left seems. No, right, okay. V9. Ah, right, you've got to do it like this. It won't loop round. I didn't know that. Let's see. See if we can find pole position 1. So, maybe for a laugh, I might have tried pit stop 2 with a VCS joystick, but I would have known then. It's not really a good idea. Not if you was actually trying to get far in the game. Maybe if you're just bored and, yeah, you know, couldn't have a new game every week or anything, you know. Maybe possible to get a free roll up out of all this shit. Nah. Maybe. Z. That was putting me off there because they're out of alphabetical order. Still need to find a copy of Mad Doctor. It's a game you could never play without the instructions, although being a budget release, I'm gonna guess the fucking fonts are microscopic as usual. Now, I do like pole position. I know he's a bit rough and ready, but it's an early game. And you have to expect that with Atari soft stuff. They really didn't know what the fuck they were doing, or making the games not as good as the Atari ones. Well, trying not to do that. Might as well cheat. Although I don't know, I think that's just a time thing with the cheats. You'll see how often I crash anyway. Press F5. F1's a bit iffy on this one. Joystick port 1 is it? Yeah, it's going to be a problem because the left and right isn't really yeah, there's no way I can. It'd be like trying to play pole position on the Wii with a Wii motor. It's that woolly. See, left is okay, is right. Sometimes it will go right when you don't want it to, and when you do it won't, and then sometimes it will work. So there's probably 66% chance against you that you're actually gonna go left or not go too much. So yeah, this isn't really working for this. I'm gonna have to find another VCS joystick. Trying to think of ColecoVision games that were also on the C64 that I played on my Coleco, meaning I actually had it. Well, I'm pushing forward all the way. Hang on, why haven't I qualified yet? Well, this joystick's fucked anyway, so if I'm making it worse, it don't really matter, does it? Doesn't really feel any more retro to me, because I didn't do this that often. And maybe if you got a C64 after a VCS and you had to save up for the joystick you wanted, maybe it's better to get a C64 first than a relatively expensive joystick for your VCS. Well, actually, I could play Hunchback, but then again, it don't really work for me. But if you did actually do that, then yeah. Thing is, these are not really. They don't kind of look or sound like VCS games, so yeah, there's no crossover there for me. I didn't use them enough. Whee! Yeah, well, I think we've done enough for that video. I can't even tell how much that is, so I think it's 31 minutes 50 something seconds. 32 now. After some careful deliberation, and after I'd stitched some video files together and uploaded the resultant combined video to YouTube, I thought, hang on a minute, we've done 3 out of the 5 games I was given on a compilation, kind of a mixtape. Now, what happened was, someone I knew at school heard that I just got a C64. I think it's because this was quite early on. He may have asked me if I had a disk drive or not. He certainly would have had one. I said no. He goes, alright, I'll give you a tape. Or I gave him the tape. I think I may have given him the tape. I don't have the actual tape anymore. And on it he put something called Turbo Tape 64, which is a loading and saving accelerator for tape for the C64 you load in. And then there was like 5 cartridge dumps. So I've played 3 out of the 5. So I thought I might as well do that, because that's basically the 8-bit equivalent of a mixtape. Because what happened was, someone said, oh right, this guy, he's just got a computer. I got the same computer, so so it's just like, you just got a new hi-fi, let me do you a tape with some cool tunes on it. This was like, you just got a C64, alright, give me a tape and I'll record some nice games on there for you. So yeah, so that's why we're using the knackered VCS joystick, although I would have used a mint condition Point Master, but I can't find the Point Master at the moment. Going okay with a knackered VCS joystick. He says, famous last words. Come on, mate, how many of these bastards I've got to shoot? Yeehaw! So the left and right was a problem yesterday, but it doesn't seem to be a problem today. So that's why I was doing so amazingly well. Oh man, we've got to go again, innit? So you basically lose one shield for every attempt, minimum, because there's no way to avoid the force field. Fire button in the world. Woo! We've done the level, sir. Well, I don't know what. Yeah, it is a level because these are sheets. Sheets! Sheets! Stop doing doo-doos all over the fucking screen, you bastard. Right, it's actually getting uncomfortable to use this joystick at the moment now. Yeah, I must admit the TIE fighters never really get big, so yeah, it's getting tiring now, so hey! Left-handed play, woo! So, that was Star Wars, and that was the fourth game I've recorded. I can't remember what order they came in, except that pole position, I believe, was first. Well, it could have been international soccer, which is next. Assuming I can find where it is, so there's no point turning off the camera. Start that. I should really be playing ColecoVision and Intellivision, because I do actually have double vision at the moment. Although, wasn't there that handheld console? You know, the one that's got like 80 by 40 LED array, and it draws pictures on it, where it's sort of like Astro Wars. Is it called the Adventure Vision or something? Yeah, something like that. It was really expensive like 5 years ago, and rare. Right, okay. For a minute there, I thought we were in trouble. Which is obviously Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid at the end, when they're fucked and they get killed and maimed and die in a horrific way. But that doesn't seem to be the case, because we've got international soccer here. Now, of course, it couldn't be called international football, not because it was made in America, but because it had to be sold in America as well as in the European Union. Now, I don't know what Germans called it. Football, you know, funny UTBOLL or something. I don't think it's soccer. In the UK, soccer is a slang word for football, and in the US, football is. I don't really need instructions, mate. Boop, 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 boop. So I was lucky because I actually had this game early on. How'd you start the game? Okay. We leave the colours alone. Should I have black and white? No, I had a colour TV when I had this. I had a black and white TV when I had a VCS, but I'm not complaining, mate. Most people didn't even have a TV in their room, and I just happened to be offered the hand-me-down. You know what? That's not actually true. I got that TV for my birthday. Oh, crap. Let's see how the joystick pull it. There we go. I don't know which one I'm supposed to be. I think. Whee! Walking on the moon ski. He walks it in. Yeah! Why did it take so long? Oh, right, that's probably because it's on difficulty setting 1. Now, obviously, I'm handicapped because I've got this knackered VCS joystick, so he keeps taking the ball off me. They do take like random shots, so that's why the joystick being in the wrong port wasn't such a massive thing for me. Now, obviously, if you hold down the fire button, you do longer shots. Ooh, ah! So the goalie's on the floor. I don't know why he didn't pick it up. It was right next to the fucking... Yeah, all the way over there, mate. Oh, bloody hell, I'm in the wrong section. Yeah, I knew that had happened. As soon as he picks up the ball, because he's facing the wrong way. Well, actually, I don't think there's any way of... Yeah! Over his head! So I walked it in, and scored a goal over his head. No wonder so many C64s are being sold even at this price, mate. Ah! Using super glue. Referee, mate. I didn't touch it, but it was me that kicked it off, so covered the man in it. This guy's so shit. It's actually, if this was the first time you're playing a football game on any kind of like console or computer, this is a great one because the easiest difficulty level. I just noticed something. Don't the goalie pick the ball up? Yeah! Kick to the corner. Back of the net. Yeah, so not only is this a brilliant football game, it's also very easy on level 1, you know, for the game to flatter you. So you'd have been well happy if you got a C64 in 1983 for Christmas, and you know, this was like a Christmas present from your mum if the C64 was from your dad. maybe both your parents buy one present in your house. But because my mum always insisted on buying at least one jumper, or something like that, or gloves and a scarf, you know, it's like, I'd get a toy from my dad and my mum would buy me like a smaller present. But they're both still from both of them, but it just so happens my dad earned more money than my mum, so I guess. Never really thought about it, to be honest. I'm not sure which way is my goal. Hang on, which way are they coming? See, if I'm near my goal, they're gonna. I have to give the ball to them, right? Come on, mate. Oh, Jesus Christ, you dumb bastard. Right, all right, so I'm heading towards their goal, and all right, so you do get a goal kick. Maybe there's no throwing by your goalie. Whee. Oh man, you had to be just there, didn't you? The only way you can really improve this is if you can foul them. We're over here, mate. Come on. So immensely playable. Whee! Oh man, on the crossbar, we've had it all today. Shit. I'm going to walk it in over the line. Yay! That's like after school football kind of quality that is, you know, fumbling around with a ball. Just kick it, get it in there. Yeah. I do remember playing football, you know, with the, jumpers for goalposts kind of thing, in the school playground. I wouldn't go to the park to do it, because if I was at home, to get to the park, I'd have to go on my BMX anyway. In which case, I'd just ride my BMX. Yeah, so, you play the game, got used to the controls, so this is like the kids' features that some Atari cartridges have, VCS cartridges. That's what it means. You know, it's not intended to be a challenge, and sometimes there's like, levels missing and stuff. It's really just to get you used to what you're supposed to do in the game and the controls of the game. These are classic moments in football history, sir. Now, if I could score one more goal, it'd be like Turkey versus England. I think it was a World Cup quarter-final or something at one, or even before that. There you go, sir. I'm going to cross it in there. Almost. Fluffed it at the last minute. So yeah. So this was the first compilation of games I ever played, illegal or otherwise, a C64 mixtape. And it was actually goddamn brilliant, sir. Ooh, blooming heck, I forgot this bit as well, innit? Yeah, exactly. It's a fantastic game. There is no equal to this game.